respond. They don't think about it, they just respond. And that is exactly what you have done so powerfully. Faced with a disease that has no respect for human life, you didn't hesitate. You responded with a display of courage that will not be weakened by this disease. Asked to submit, you would not submit. Asked to surrender, and the white flag was nowhere to be seen. Only those beautiful flags that you carried that so magnificently symbolize the things that we cherish in life. It's no overstatement to say that you have achieved greatness in the past 3 days, and for your efforts, the world will not be the same. Each of you has your own hero, your own reason for walking or crewing. We know that many of them are no longer with us, but we also know that many of them still are. And we want to take a moment now to honor them. All of the mothers and the children and the daughters and the spouses and the friends and the loved ones who were your reasons for walking or crewing. You walked for them, but in a very real sense, you walked with them as well. You were each other's hope and strength and peace of mind when the mind said no more. And together in spirit, you showed breast cancer that it is weak to our resolve and that its days are numbered and not yours. When you said that you wanted to be part of something larger than yourselves, this is what you meant. To not only support the community of the Breast Cancer 3-Day, but to bolster the communities that you came from and that you'll return to. A word of warning though, it's gonna look different out there. You're probably not gonna get a round of applause when you cross an intersection tomorrow. And I hate to tell you this, but you're probably not gonna hear a woo! Walk into work on Monday. But don't be alarmed. If we've learned anything this past Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it's that goodness is our natural condition. And it only takes 2 aching feet, 2 creaking knees, and 1 mortal enemy to bring it out. Keep the Breast Cancer 3-Day spirit alive, and it will keep us all alive. Now, I ask you, like we did on Friday morning, to turn your attention to a very special group of people, our survivors. On Friday, we used the Survivor Circle to remember all of those we have lost to breast cancer. We used it to remember a time when we walked with them. We used it to hold stories of our endurance under the most trying of circumstances. But this afternoon, we widen that bond to include the loved ones and friends and even strangers whose lives will be spared because we cared. On Friday, our survivors left carrying 8 flags representing 8 facets of their radiant existence. This afternoon, we salute them for sharing that light with us these last 3 days. The power of a lifetime started, and our deepest desire for a lifetime completed, free from the threat of breast cancer. We thank them for their commitment to and belief in the cures, their optimism and patience in the face of sadness and setback. We thank them for the love they have shown us in their actions and reawakened inside of us by their example, the healing and hope they sustain, and the courage that will sustain us in the days ahead. In the Survivor Circle and in the spirit of all survivors, we see that life